Hey everyone, it's Kathy with Plan Happy with me, and if this is your first visit here, welcome. I truly hope that everybody enjoys what we're going to be working on tonight. I'm working in my hybrid Franken planner. I'm using stickers from the now closed UPC, oh my goodness, Kathy, TPC Nation planner. These are for an academic teacher planner. These are what these stickers are for. And if you are new here, then I do some of my stickering off camera. Part of that is because this can take a while for me to do, and I feel like your time is just as important as my time, and I don't want to waste your time when it's almost exactly the same. So I do have it already finished, and I'll share it with you at the end when everything is all put together. So the other thing I do off camera is these little black, well, on this kit they're black, these lines, these headers, whatever they're called. I have a very love-hate relationship with them. I don't like my planner without them, and yet I cannot stand putting them on. They're very hard to get square, and yeah. So anyways, we're gonna get started. Now, I always start with the dates at the top. This kit is black and white, and this is for Valentine's week. So I thought a little red in a few places it would work, and I just really like a black and white spread with a little bit of extra oomph on it. So we're gonna go ahead. Now, I usually start with the dates at the top, mostly because if they are different colors, it makes it a little easier for me to decide if I want to do a color block or a Roy G. Biv or just whatever. And this is just how I start it. You can start with whatever floats your boat, whatever makes your heart sing. This is what works for me. And the date stickers on here are from one of Mojo's dated books. I don't know which one. Sorry. I know she has two. I think this is actually from the second one. It was the lightest sticker I could find that wasn't itsy bitsy teeny tiny. I don't see little anymore. I don't enjoy looking at little things anymore. And so, but I feel these are still a little too big. But it is what it is, and I'm going to use what I have. That's my word of the year, use it. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so then we have to put our category stickers on. And I print these myself on the clear sticker paper. And then I can change the font and make them whatever I want them to be. And so that is probably the fun part for me, is because there's, other than choosing the sticker kit, they're pretty basically set up the same every week. So choosing the font, the size, the sticker kit, that's where my creativity comes from. And choosing the challenge. Now this year my setup is a little bit different, so I add the challenge after, which kind of seems backwards to me, but I still want to do the challenges. I still want to participate in that. I'm just doing the layout, and if the challenge works, then I apply it, and if it doesn't, then I can't do it. And it just happened to be that's where my 24 was set up. My 2024 is set up, I should say. Okay. So there we go. All set, all done, all through. Now, and I don't know about you guys, but black and white is probably one of my very favorite spreads. In fact, my entire catch-all planner for 2024 will be black and white with a little bit of color. My catch-all is only the monthly. I don't do a weekly catch-all, so it's really only 12 pages. Well, 12 two-page spreads, right? Okay, so now we'll start with the noted section and go from the top down. So I'm going to use the stickers that I have in the kit, and we're going to just put these up here. This is something that I track every day. And then we're going to just just use these here. And I love the way these stickers go on. You know, I have to say that the paper in the TPC Nation that they used, I think is fabulous. It's very smooth, very easy to write on. It's just a really nice paper. I heard they might be on Etsy. I don't know that to be true because I have never looked it up. But if you really like what you see, I would say go see if you can find them on Etsy, but I don't know. Okay, so this is a mood tracker sticker. It's not really even a tracker, it's just the word. And I put an emoji face that I print on the same paper, and I list my mood for that day. And I'll show you, this is how they print. Nothing fancy. I don't like the color in it. There's a lot of these kinds of things on Etsy. The problem for me is I don't want all that color. I just want the face, the mood. And I just use a hole punch to punch them. You could, if you have a Cricut and you're advanced, if you are knowledgeable on how to make your Cricut cut it, that would be super easy for you to do. But I just use my circle punch, my circle hole punch. But I will tell you, my circle hole punch is getting tired of working, so I may have to get a new one. But, and then I also, in this noted section, I keep track of my stress. And only thing I do here is give it a number from 1 to 5. That's it. So I have a face and a number and the other information that I track up there. And there you go. Simple as pie. Now you could print these on white paper if you don't have sticker paper or clear sticker paper, and then just glue them. You know, you can make it say whatever you want it to say. So, or I'm having a issue with a little bitty piece of sticker. There we go. So you can make it say whatever you want. This is just how I chose to say it this year. I'm kind of liking it. Last year I tracked different things up in my noted section, and I didn't know where to put mood and stress this year. It was really important for me to incorporate that, and I started looking at my noted section from last year, and I said, yeah, you don't need to track all that. Just put it up there where in your noted section. In the meals section, I just put a little dot, or whatever my kit has available to me, and in this case it's going to be these little black flags. I really want to use what the kit provides me. I don't like a lot of extra things, because I don't know what to do with them when I'm done, especially if they're kind of unique colors. I'm kind of funny when it comes to color. It has to match, and I mean really, really close. I will kind of analyze it and say, okay, there's too much blue, too much red. You get the point, right? So I like to, if it doesn't match, I won't use it. So I use what my kit provides. I do prefer the little dot here over the flag just because it gives me more room to write my meals, but I really don't eat but one meal a day and a couple snacks, so I can make it fit. Okay, so the next section is self-care and goal, and they intertwine with each other. And so I make 2 self-care, 1 goal. And if you have not seen any of my other videos, they go together. So a goal could be like pull the weeds in the garden because it's really bugging me. So that gives me peace to go out and pull the weeds. Okay, so that then becomes a goal because it provides self-care. Does that make sense? I hope so. But a goal, it would not be go to DMV and pay your car tax unless it's really bugging me and they're late or I need to take care of something else or something like that. But my point is that my goal is not a generic goal. It has to be all about me, because that's what this planner is. So there you go. That's my, I'm going to be on the lookout for an affordable mechanic that's willing to work slowly but efficiently. And then I'm also going to be working on a few other things. So I'm just looking for a way to track those goals. Find a mechanic, find somebody you trust. Yeah. Okay, so that page is empty from the kit. And it only is a 2-page kit. So there you go. And then I need to put the dot on here. Now, what do you think I use this dot for? If you don't know, the dot is to track my steps. So my point I'm trying to share with you here is that the teacher planner is such an underused planner. I hear all the time, well, I have my kids, they have sports and music, and then they have homework, and I'm like, then you need a teacher planner, because you can put sports, music, homework, housework, what's your your honey-do list, and then you can easily write it down. Now, if you have more than one children doing music, you can color code it, right? This is a fantastic planner. I feel is so underused because the word teacher is applied to it, or academic. It's not. It's just a really good organizer. Okay, so I have 3 things I put in the noted section. I have my Happy Cocoa ice stick is the flag. Did I drink it? Yes or no? It's just a check mark. Then my meals, then my self-care and my goal, and then my sleep. And this again is something I print. So, and here again, if you don't want to use clear sticker paper, use regular sticker paper. Write it in. I'll tell you, in the beginning, I was writing it in. I got tired of writing the same thing over and over again. You know, I've been doing the sleep tracker. Well, this style of sleep tracker for now, I'm going to say like 2.5 years. And it grew into this. It didn't start out like this. I used to write it every week or every day. That got really old really fast. Then I used to print it on white sticker paper. And I didn't like the white when I was doing a blackout spread. So then I was like, well, just print it on clear, and then it doesn't matter, except on a blackout spread. And that's how these kind of came to be. So, you know, the evolution of my plan is because I have been doing it a while and I know what works for me. I think the biggest thing is people assume, well, I want to do this. How was the best way? You have to plan. You have to use your planner with what works for you. Okay, this works for me. That's it. I'm done preaching. Okay, now we need a January. And I have a dated stick now. Stick. I have dated basics from Kell of the Plan, but I actually have two of her books, and they're all in one book now because, yeah. Do I have another February here? This has to be black and white. I could do it in red. That would be a little splash of red up there. Let's see. What does she have in red? I don't know if I like it. Her red is not, it's kind of a cherry strawberry red rather than there's my color matching thing for you guys there. Her red is kind of, and I wanted a deep ruby red. Okay, so this book here is a book I made of dates and whatnot. Through all the books I have collected over time, except for the dated books from Mojo and Kell of a Plan. So I found a February that I think will work, but I don't think I like it just sitting there by itself. And the red is not the color I want. So I think what we're going to do is stick it in a black box. So I have Kel's Noir Basics right here. And we'll just grab a little box and stick it up there and hope we like it. And put February in there. Yes, there we go. And that, as they say, is that. So let me show you both pages together. And I will add some red during the week. I don't know if it's going to be ink or a heart. I may put some hearts on each of the deco pages. I should have made red hearts here, right, for the steps. So you're going to see some red added probably to this page as in the after the pin. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please consider liking and subscribing, or just say hi. You guys have a great day. Bye.